Live, live, live. Go, go, live, live, live.
We're live.
Better switch over
Welcome.
where I can see the comments of all the people.
I'm gonna get my face right up in here. Wow. Welcome.
I had to get a new ring light because I put my phone up there and it just fell off. So I bought a new one. And they delivered it that day at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. They said between 4 and 8, which is crazy. But I have to look up. It's taller.
You can't angle it down.
No, the tripod is taller than the other one. Like it won't go far enough down.
Well, it's always better, to look up because then it makes all the chins go away.
I want more. The more chins, the more spots for makeup to be applied to,
Well, here you go, buddy. There's plenty for you.
Just wait till I come to corn fucky and I will be on.
I can't wait till you come to Cornfucky.
Heck yes. No, welcome all to Stash or Pass with my beautiful co-hosts with Rhonda Zed and Joe Withrow. Look at the glories. We have Trend Moon, not so many fun stuff today. There hasn't been that many launches, but there is the fun indie products, and there has been some really fun indie launches and some sneak peeks that I've seen from some brands that we really like. So lots of stuff to come.
Sweet.
Yes. But the first kind of launch looks interesting. I guess it's not anything we've seen yet, but Winnie Harlow, which is a model, or she's a model that has vitiligo, and she's coming out with her own skincare line. I guess fabulous, fun times. Always fun to see different representations in the makeup and beauty sphere.
And I also feel like, because I've watched some things about through her journey, that she would actually know a lot about skincare because she has tried about everything and anything through her journey with coming to be okay with her skin condition.
Hey,
Hi,
Ashley.
Hello.
Hey, Ashley.
Oh, I got the hiccups.
Got hiccup.
And you would think that you would have a really good sunscreen.
Yeah.
Definitely be interesting to see what her launches include. And then there's the next thing is an update with Fenty Beauty at Ulta, just some video of their gondolas inside of the stores. Looks quite cool. You get a very large selection of their range available inside the Ulta store.
Yeah, I wish ours was that big. Ours is not. I've seen our Ultas. It's kind of small, but it's got a good bit on it. Ours isn't nowhere near that big.
Yeah, apparently all stores will get to include brushes, foundations, powders, highlighters, bronzers, blushes, primers, eyeshadow palettes, lip products, and a new Icon lipstick case in matte black for a birthday, which is the new lipsticks that she brought out, so you can get a fun black component instead of a chromatic one. You okay there, wifey? Going right?
I'm just making faces. I'm just making faces today.
Hey, Pamela.
Pamela.
Beautiful Pamela. This next one does look fun, though. Look magical.
Cute packaging.
Yeah, I really do like the packaging.
The highlighter palette in particular really gets me. Did one of you want to read about it while I show a bit closer?
It's the Magnificent Moon by MAC Cosmetics. It's got a 6-pan eyeshadow, an extra mention highlighter with 4 pans, lipstick, lip liners, Fix Plus spray, an all-day waterproof liner, and a dual-ended brush.
The packaging does look fun for a lot of the things. The highlighters in particular, the designs in the pan look magical.
I even like the lipsticks because my favorite color is purple, and I love the moon and stars, and they just know me somehow. I'm gonna have to buy one.
And it's really a retro thing because the moon and stars and the sun were so popular in the 90s. So it's kind of a
Yeah.
throwback
The
as
only
far
thing,
as like design goes.
yeah, the only thing that was really a letdown is this palette. Like, look how cheap that looks for a
Oh,
matte.
Yeah,
that's
that
just
does, yeah.
boring.
Not only boring, but just like the
Boring.
packaging itself just looks cheap.
Boring and cheap. Cheap and boring.
But everything else looks very beautiful. And beautiful waifu.
Sorry.
Oh, looks like Joe's frozen.
Yeah, I thought she was making a face at me, and then it froze.
She's back.
Am I back?
You're
Yeah.
back now. There's the double-ended brush. Looks fabulous.
I don't
Yeah,
mind double-ended brushes, like, but I know a lot of people that hate them.
I'd like
Well-
to get them for blush and highlighter.
They can be okay, but if you like to store your brushes in a tin or something, in a little bucket, then one end's gonna get smushed.
That's why I usually put mine in a bag laying down with.
Well, you're cooler than me.
Over lads. This next one looks interesting.
Is it by-
Stupid overpriced?
By Rito,
Yeah, by Rito, by Rado. However it's said, it's overpriced.
96 doll hairs.
Yeah, no, I'm out. It reminds me of the KVD palette.
Yeah, it does. The way the shadows are,
Yeah.
and yeah, the packaging on the inside really does look like the KVD. And I like that KVD palette too.
Yeah.
There is also a mascara too. Comes in a fun
Yeah, that
green.
kind of, I don't know. The packaging on that makes my mind go bad places.
My thoughts exactly too.
It's for St. Patrick's Day. I'm like 12 years old and making faces tonight and weird voices, so I hope you don't mind.
I don't mind at all, wifey. So apparently the palette itself has a weird name scheme. Eyeshadow palette, 18 colors by Flora Kalahari. Fuck. 18 radiant earthen shades, warm and cool undertones, matte, sparkly, metallic finishes, long wear, crease-free, and pigmented formula. Housed in a reflective silver mirror case, stamped with a marbled desert rose that embodies the modern femininity of the palette. Okay. And the mascara, $46.
$46 for mascara. What?
46.
The mascara I have on is $5.
I don't mind me. The only expensive mascara I'd actively repurchase would be the Dark Star, the large one from Pat McGrath, because I really enjoyed the formula. The mini,
I'm
no.
gonna do one of those. I've got one of those in reserve.
Yeah, interesting, but skip pretty much. That's just way too overpriced for what it is.
Well, I'm not even impressed by the two pictures of, they just did two eye looks, but they don't really impress me that much.
They look like something you could see from Makeup Revolution.
Yeah, I could get that easily from Makeup Revolution, ColourPop, or whatever.
Right. It's nothing to write home about.
No, not for that price. It sure ain't.
Mm-mm.
The next product looks interesting, though. New line of lip liners from NYX Cosmetics.
I didn't skip
18
that.
18 shades.
I actually like their lip liners, so I'm
Yeah.
down with this.
I enjoyed
Yeah,
their liner
Nyx makes
formula
some good
too.
stuff.
Well, what I like, it's a lip liner, but they also have a white and a black
Yeah.
for the lip liner, which is interesting.
Very cool. Very progressive.
And only $8, so not expensive either. So
And it's good quality,
beautiful. The next one is interesting. We saw some sneak peeks and we showed sneak peeks off a couple of episodes ago. But this is the new pastel palette from Natasha Denona. It's It's one of the MIDI sized palettes, so it's one of the $64, $65 ones US. 15 shades and different finishes.
I'm a huge Natasha Denona fan, and I'm just not digging this palette. I don't know what it is.
Hey, Erica.
It's probably one of the only ones I'd be interested in if I were to ever get any of her palettes, but I'd much rather spend that money on getting singles or to fill out my collection more.
I'm not a huge pastel fan. Like, I appreciate a pastel. Oh, Granny, Pamela just got this palette today.
Oh, wow. Figures, Pamela. Hey, Erica.
I think pastels are very pretty, but I just wouldn't use them very often.
Yeah, I've got like 2 pastel palettes just in case, but I guess that's it for me too. I'm just not. I mean, I'm into a pastel shimmer or duochrome, but not really a pastel palette.
But it's really pretty for what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Look at my makeup today. It's speaking my language.
Yeah, it is. Oh, Erica wants it. Well, then it's actually one of her affordable. Okay, according to her products, an affordable palette.
It's a MIDI, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, I couldn't pay $100-something for it.
They're beautiful. Interesting. I'd like to see her come out with more colourful palettes, though, because this is one of the first colourful palettes I can think she's ever made, because most are still neutral, just with some colours in it, while this is the first actual just straight-up colourful palette she's done.
Right. It's nice to see her out of neutrals. You're right.
Yeah.
Want more of it from brands in general, especially higher-end brands. Give me high-end colour. I'm all for it. Don't give me high-end neutrals. I can deal with shitty, cheap neutrals. Give me the high-end color.
Cheap neutrals.
Yes. Speaking of cheap, I guess looks cheap. Huda Beauty powder, cherry blossom collection. Huda Beauty.
I don't understand in this day and time coming out with a powder that you know is only suitable for fair to medium.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she knows better. She's got the money to make sure she comes out with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. Well, we all know her downfalls anyway, so.
Yeah.
The lipstick does look pretty, like the lip products, and people are saying hopefully the powder's not scented like a mofo, like a normal products are. But those lip products do look pretty. That lipstick shade.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It is pretty.
But not for me.
Nope.
This next one looks interesting, though.
The Sun Shield Body Glow SPF 50 by Kopari.
Yeah.
I think for people who are into body glow, this is amazing because I love Kopari.
Right, and it's water resistant, broad spectrum UVA, UVB protection, reef safe, quote unquote, PABA free, clear, lightweight gel for a non-sticky, non-greasy feeling. Moisturizing superfood oils and vitamins provide a nourished, effortless glow with natural sun protection, infused with our signature sweet coconut milk scent.
Reef safe stuff is very wishy-washy when it actually comes to the actual science, but that's besides the point. It looks fun. It's nice at least that they're doing something that I guess is better for the reef, whatever the fuck. But I like the fact that it's not a full-on sunscreen giving you that body glow thing that a lot of people like to use, but also infusing SPF into it.
Right.
At least it encourages more SPF usage, which is never a bad thing.
No, sir. Not a bad thing.
Of course, you would still want to use normal sunscreen with it, but it's better than nothing. Well, the next thing really is just post about Sephora crap, but the next one, actual makeup launch, I'm so excited for.
It's in my buggy right now. I just ain't pulled the trigger.
It's also the thumbnail for this live stream. Good
That's a
old,
surprise.
good old Danessa Myrix has brought out the yummy skin glow serum primers and foundation. And I watched some videos of her using it, and it looks stunning and just juicy as fuck. And we love it.
And the prices are not bad.
It's not terrible. That's what I was just about to say.
This is a little video showcasing different serums being used on different faces. So you can see how the serum makes the skin look all juicy and delicious. Like, oh, look at it.
Yeah. A little bit of juice goes a long way for me.
And I actually use her beauty oil as a base. I've got it on just all over my face in general, and I use it on its own as well as mixed in with foundation or underneath foundation, or both under and mixed in, just because it can turn foundations that are a bit on the too matte side into a much nicer satin matte, and it doesn't actually mess with the wear time.
Right.
It's magical.
And the foundation is they're both $34, the serum and the foundation.
Yeah, the products are a little bit on the higher end side price range wise, but the products themselves, you need very little to go a long way. It's very beautiful. Foundation comes in 26 shades with 4 different undertones: pink, gold, neutral, and warm, which is good because she definitely was missing pink undertones in the first range of foundations. So I'd be interested to see if I could find a shade in this that is more matching my skin tone, because her other formula, I get a close match, but it's more yellow on my skin compared to actually a true pink.
Very cool.
I love it. Oh, and the next one is our favorite brand, YV.
Charlotte Tilbury.
Oh,
It's the glow toner.
absolutely.
Y'all know
gorgeous.
I'm a fan, but I don't know what price it is, but I ain't gonna pay that much for a toner, whatever it is.
And I know glowy is the thing right now, but I don't know that I want a glowy toner.
No.
I mean, it's part of your skincare. Your skin's going to glow with your serums and your moisturizers. Why do you need a
Right.
glowy toner?
Right.
That's just my opinion.
No, I get it, girl.
That's what this show is all about. Our opinions.
It even says
I don't
in the
know if that would make my face glow much more than my snail slime anyway.
Right.
delicious snail slime. Probably just stay with the snail mousse and stuff. I want to try some of that from like CosRX brands like that.
Oh my god, it's so good. I'm hooked.
Next is a closer look at some of the products from Gwen Stefani's brand, which is showing more up close of the different lipstick formulas, so you can see the finishes a bit better.
Yeah.
So that's the more satin matte. That's the true matte. The palette looks interesting. Very meh boring.
Yeah, I kind of thought they were pretty boring for her.
Well, but she wears very boring looks.
Yeah, it's true.
But it's okay. It's not the worst. It definitely isn't the best, but it's not the worst.
No, I don't hate it.
The primer is a bit expensive at $48, but either way.
Oh my lord.
Next stuff looks juicy and delicious.
For 125 doll hairs.
Very juicy and delicious for that money.
Yeah.
Oh, it is La Mer.
Whatever that is, I'm assuming that's a lip mask of some sort.
Yeah, it says treatment lotion, lip polish. The treatment lotion is 125, and then the lip polish is 75, and it balm gently resurfaces and refines texture while conditioning. So it exfoliates and moisturizes all in one. But that's a lot for a lip balm.
It looks tasty, looks fancy as fuck, but way too overpriced. Unless it's like a huge tub.
Which I doubt that it is.
And the lotion itself is probably a very small bottle as well for the money. But their products tend to be pretty decent, so look fabulous. The next launch looks even more fabulous. Speaking of color and brightness, but this one's much more affordable.
Beauty Bay.
They have
Those look gorgeous.
that one in particular, this blue and purple palette.
Right.
Stunning.
Earthly 42 color palettes are $25 each. Earthly $16 color palette is $11. Earthly 9 color palette is $7.50. So affordable.
Not bad at all. I like the fact that they've got like different color stories that all like meet within each other. I don't know if there's repeat shades or not though.
I think that the palettes are just smaller versions of the large palette.
I think there are repeat shades because I'm seeing repeat names in that
Yeah.
look very similar to each other, which is fine. That's cool that they give you more curated versions of the big palettes. Like I like that if you're getting like a more curated version, because I've
Right.
like matched up a lot of the shades in the smaller palettes in the bigger, which is fine. It sucks if you want to collect them all, but it's cool that you don't have to get this big palette to get a general color story of this. But then if you want to get the full thing, you've got the choice. I definitely would get the full thing just because all the purples and blues. And for $25, that's not bad at all.
No, and I actually quite enjoy the Beauty Bay formula.
I just have so much of these colors that I can't justify it.
Oh no, I can't justify it either. I do too, but I do enjoy their formula.
Yeah, I've never heard a bad word about Beauty Bay's formula.
And this is one of the more unique opposite because there's 2 bundles where it's all same colors, and then there's a berries 16 color palette, which is the reds and pinks, which is a fun little color story as well in that.
Oh yeah.
So that kind of goes back to Beauty Bay making lots of really fun, colorful options that are relatively affordable compared to different brands, while also actually being decent quality.
And their shipping's not crazy either, and it's pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree to that.
We can skip the next trend read available now post with Gwen Stefani stuff. Do we care about the available now of the Wild Cherry collection from Matt?
No.
This new collection of Morphe with Lucky Charms looks interesting. It's just a rainbow palette pretty much. That's
with
22
rainbow
US
brushes.
and some rainbow pencils.
Yeah.
So yay, rainbow. So
I haven't seen a rainbow palette before. That's so innovative.
Yeah, the rainbow palette's $22. The lip gloss, there's a lip gloss for $10 with holographic sparkles and limited edition marshmallow scent. The 6-piece color pencils are $15 for the set. 6-piece brush set in a bag for $29. It's interesting, but very, very boring, really.
Yeah.
Good old mother coming up.
Oh, we love it. Good old Pat McGrath. Reveal of a new little eye kit. This one's not as bad as some of her other eye kits have been in terms of pricing. Like her rhinestone lip kits were so expensive for what they were. But this one's much more reasonable. So it looks like you get a pencil, a mixing medium that is made by Meron for Pat McGrath, which is kind of cool to see, like the Meron packaging with 4 Pat McGrath Labs written on it.
Right.
And then there's also a duochrome eyeshadow and a duochrome like eye gloss thing.
It's very cool.
Yeah, so you get the extreme black permagel eyeliner. It's called VR Sextra Galactic Trichrome eyeshadow. That's so difficult to try and say. Sextragalactic. My God, feels like I'm having a stroke.
Galactic. I can't do it. Intergalactic. Throw some Beastie Boys in it.
Brain just dying. Mine is, at least.
It hurts when it dies.
Dies when it
It
hurts.
be painless.
Yes. Well, we got some swatches of the pastel palette from Natasha, which they do look fun. Very light and colourful. Definitely would be fun to add alongside of her other palettes if you had them as well. But I definitely feel just still too overpriced. She needs to just lower the price range of this size palette. Like, I feel $65 for 15 shades is still just a bit too high.
Well, that's not happening.
I know.
People pay it, so
Yeah. Also, they once it translates to Australian dollars, $120. It's like,
yeah, that's a lot.
It just hurts. It hurts. It's okay. Apparently, 21 Days of Beauty is coming soon. 50% off select brands at Ulta online and in stores. Starts tomorrow in America, ends in April 2nd.
I love 21 Days of Beauty. There's usually at least 2 or 3 things that I get excited about. There's a lot of stuff that's repeated.
Yeah.
Times, but sometimes that's good because you run out of the stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. The next post is a not so fun, happy one. Makeup Geek is officially closing down at the end of April 2022.
Yep.
So they have 40% off site wide at the moment. But yeah, basically, COVID-19 had a large impact on the company and the sourcing capabilities, so they're just closing down.
Yeah. A lot of that COVID really hurt a lot of businesses.
Yeah.
Very sad, but it's a thing. Oh, next post. Oh, this is just some unboxing of products. Oh, fun. Apparently Pleasing, which is Harry Styles' brand, has brought out a second launch of nail polish, and it's the Shroom Bloom collection. It looks magical, with the packaging looking wild. Don't know. I guess it's still popular and doing fine, but they are very
all those
expensive.
youngins love the Harry. Well, some of the old ones too.
When I've looked at some of the things posts, like just this post, that it's a bit expensive. There's like a biodegradable holographic in quotation mark glitter, which is like $24 or something stupid like that. You're much better off. Yeah, go to Holo Taco and get actual holographic glitter. That's much better quality. Don't be silly and supporting Harry Styles as dumb shit. Listen to his music. He can stick to his music.
Have you ever watched him dance?
No, I don't
he
care
dances
about
a lot.
him that much.
It's funny. I've just seen videos of him dancing. It's really funny looking.
As long as he enjoys himself, that's all that matters.
I
just saw him dance. I wasn't like seeking it out. It was just like a clip.
He was in a group, right?
One Direction.
One Direction. Okay.
Oh, this next launch, apparently by Terry, finally has a new thing out, a brightening CC powder. However that works.
I think it actually looks really pretty.
I like the pan design, the flower. It looks magical.
Beautiful.
But
I do. I think it's really pretty.
Yeah, it's going to be expensive. £48. Very fucking expensive.
It's a great color. It'd be a great bronzer for me.
I don't know how well it would work with that.
It looks like a bronzer to me.
It's supposed to be an illuminating powder with no coverage, so I don't know if it adds any color or if it would just be adding
it's just
shine.
with the color. If it was a bronzer, if it were a bronzer,
I'll make it work.
I'll make it a bronzer.
A closer look at the Lucky Charms Morphe collection.
I love
Woo.
Lucky Charms. I'm gonna miss Lucky Charms.
Mm.
They're magically delicious.
It's funny. Growing up, I was pretty much opposite of a lot of the kids that would eat like most cereals that were very sugary filled. I would eat like Wheat Bix, which are just like straight up
Right.
grain stuffs with no sugar or anything added, just that with milk, and I would love that. That's what I'm gonna eat after this live stream's finished. You best believe. This one's kind of meh. It's a little indie brand, but it's basically like getting stuff from AliExpress and putting your own label on it. From a brand called Sugary Cosmetics. They've got the melted concealer palette, which is literally just something you can get off of AliExpress for like $5.
Yeah, it doesn't look impressive.
And then they've got
what it looks like is the one that just did the Hershey collection.
Yeah.
What's the name of that? No, not Hip Dot. The one that did the cake and the palette, the painting palette.
What? Yeah, Glam Light.
Glam Light. That's what it looks like. It looks like Glam Light.
Oh well. Next one looks fun though. New NARS summer collection. The palette looks meh as always for the palettes, even though some of the shades do look kind of fun in the palettes.
But I like that bronzer blush duo.
Yeah.
I do too.
Some of those
If
shades.
I needed it, I would get that.
So the blush bronzer duo, $45, comes with Orgasm X on the one side and Casino on the other. Or you can get Orgasm with Laguna. Or you can get Dominate with Cypress. So it looks like there's 3 different duos, which is fun to see. So that's Orgasm X and Casino.
Yeah, that's
That
what
is
I
Orgasm and Laguna. And that is Dominate and Cypress. I actually honestly really like the look of Dominate more than any of the other 2 shades.
You would.
I've been really getting into darker blushes lately.
That's awesome.
I'm just trying all the different shades and colours of blushes. I want to have the blushes the most. All the blush.
All the blushes.
Yes. But pricing wise, those blush bronzer duos, $45. The lip mask, $28. The palette, $59.
Ooh.
And another of our favourite brand ever, a wifey.
Charlotte
With one of her little pillow talk bullshits again. When will she end her tirade of fucking pillow talk everything?
There are other names she could use. But it's a beautiful looking multi-glow palette.
Yeah, I actually think it's pretty, yeah.
Compact.
It's beautiful compact. I can just hear her saying darlings now while she's turning it in the light. Okay, this is a thing for the British peoples in the world. Apparently Walmart and Space NK, a British retailer, is making a thing called Beauty Space NK. So it's bringing prestige beauty products to Walmart.com and nearly 250 Walmart stores nationwide in the UK, I guess.
Cool.
It's going to bring brands like Slip by Terry, Philip B, Lancer, Mario Badescu, Foreo, all these more higher end brands to the UK, which is never a bad thing. Bigger expansion of makeup everywhere.
At least people have access to it.
Yeah.
And beautiful. This next one looks kind of fun and pretty though, from ColourPop. More so the
I didn't order it, but it's in my buggy.
It's so pretty.
I love it so much.
It's so pretty.
These
the
look large.
The whatchamacallit?
The gel bullshits. They call them their jelly munches.
Oh, they're jelly munches. Okay. They look really cool.
Yeah. I've had the jelly munch formula-ish before. I don't think they called it jelly munch, but it looks pretty similar, and I actually liked it.
The colors look great. Like they would look great standalone on a lid, you know?
And then they have
Yeah.
2 fun color sticks as well. That lime green color stick looks gorgeous.
And I bet those jelly munches are much cheaper than my Charlotte Tilbury ones.
Yeah, yes, I'm
You
sure.
think? Perhaps,
Mayhaps.
mayhaps, maybe.
Maybe from the Mater D.
Yeah, I haven't really been anything color pop lately, but I really think this is cute. What did I do?
James is going.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, Ashley, they've got other palettes with green in them. But this
They've got
one's
tons of palettes with everything in it. They are.
Oh yeah, because this one actually reminded me of the Tinkerbell one, kind of. But I
Yeah.
wasn't so into the Tinkerbell one. This one I like better.
I got the Tinkerbell one. It's okay.
They already have like 5 green palettes, Ashley. At least. That's minimum.
Yeah.
And this
That,
is the Limelight
you got to
collection.
think about one of the little Baby Yoda's palettes was. Then there was the Get Lucky palette. Then there's plenty.
I'm just a fan of these shades of green, I guess I should say.
Oh my God. Do we care about Makeup Revolution?
Nope.
Nah.
Do not care about Makeup Revolution.
Do we really care about Clay de Poe either? $130?
No.
Get fucked.
130 bucks. Wow. Holy crap.
$30. Way too much.
Is it 1 ounce?
Don't even know.
I don't
Should
see
be.
it. I imagine it's around that.
It doesn't say.
God, that's crazy.
And they've got eyebrow gels for $40 each. 4 shades.
Y'all, I'm telling you, I already did last time I was here, I think. It's been so long since I've been here. That Refi eyebrow gel is no joke. It is amazing.
By who?
Refi, Refy at Sephora. It is so good. And I mean, I'm hardcore that brow freeze, but I won't be buying brow freeze no more.
Beautiful. Apparently, the post for the 21 Days of Beauty stuff has been posted, so you can see all the products. Some
Nice.
interesting ones that I'm seeing quickly skimming. One of Urban Decay's foundations is going to come out. Same with a MAC foundation. A Bobbi Brown vitamin-enriched face base is on sale, which is fun to see.
March 15th, I'm interested in getting the whole kit from CosRx situation.
Well, I know that for sure that the Bobbi Brown face base is fantastic. I used to use it all the time. I still
Yeah, I've
have
got
it.
some.
It makes your skin feel so amazing.
It does. I will give it that.
Yeah, so there does seem like there's some interesting launches coming to the line of stuff that is on sale.
Ooh, are we going to Givenchy?
These look tasty.
They're gorgeous.
They look so pretty.
From
They look
Givenchy.
magical. There's something really about this one in particular, this black or dark burgundy with the pink. It's really striking.
You really wonder what color, because normally with the swirly stuff, it all just comes out one color. But I wonder what the one color is with the black and pink. Oh, I see it now. It's kind of like the black honey from Clinique.
Yeah, you can see a bit swatched out a bit better there. So they're almost like lip stain gloss things. They look gorgeous. I'm sure they're expensive as shit, but they look really pretty.
Hell yeah, they do. And it doesn't even tell you how much they are because it's
Probably going to be like 60 Australian dollars for one, which I don't think is too bad. It's expensive, but it's not like obscene. It's around the pricing of Pat McGrath's products.
Right, it is Givenchy, so.
Yeah. Well, that's what I've noticed, is they're roughly around the price range of Pat McGrath products in Australia. Don't care about the Lucky Charms post again.
No.
Fuck sake.
I don't care about
the pencils look kind of fun. There's some metallic ones. Looks like a purple and a blue and a gold metallic, and then 3 mattes.
Right.
But otherwise, yeah, meh.
I don't care about the Tatcha mask.
Touch it yourself.
I love myself. I want you to love me. When I'm on top, there's no one above me. When I look for myself, then I'll find me. I'm messing up the Divinals Touch Myself.
It's okay. You're doing the best you
Are
can.
they Australian?
I don't
The
know
Divinals?
anything.
Oh, you don't even know that song, do you?
I probably know it, but my brain is...
I know it.
Want anybody else when I think about you?
I touch myself. Oh.
Yeah, I know that song.
How did you
want
not
you.
know that song? It's amazing.
It is a great song. It's a great karaoke song.
Yeah, I have heard it before. Don't care about trend mood exercising for International Women's Day. Fuck off. Moira Cosmetics. Moira is a brand that I want to get one of their blush products where it's an
I do
ombre.
too, and they're so cheap.
Yeah, they have these
How much are they?
cream
$8.50.
brushes.
$8.50 each. 44 for all of them.
44. That's amazing.
Give me a second. I'll get up their blushes, the ombre blushes that I want to get, and they're around a similar price range. But wifey, they are as though beautiful.
I'd have to get the whole bundle because I'm in love with all the colors.
Oh, the ombres are so gorgeous. I think I've seen those
pretty.
before.
Yeah, look at the pan design too. Like,
Yeah, very beautiful. Very Shantakai.
and they're around the same price as those cream blushes we just showed. They're very affordable brand. And look at those blush colors. They look so pretty. These cream ones.
Very nice.
A juicy. I love it. I don't love this next one though. Fuck off.
No, I'm over it.
We don't care about Born That Way.
Born so gay. It's me. By the
Do
way,
we care about the Huda Booties cheek tints?
I kind of do because I like my ones from Mecca Maxima, but I'm also just want to hear and see news that they're making more shades more than any other brands making their own version of something like it. And like there is some pretty colors. I like the fact that there is one that is more shimmery as well as some that are more matte. So it does look like she's doing like a mixture of shimmery and matte blush sticks.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you, I can't get past. I mean, I did buy. Who did I buy? I don't even know what I bought lately. But I can't get past Rare Beauty's liquid blushes. They're so good. Like I don't even look at a whole lot of other ones. Oh, I did get another blush a while back. I haven't got to use yet. The blushes and the Rare Beauty makes me almost not want to buy anybody else's.
Pretty much, yeah, I'm the same. I prefer the blush formula a bit more than the Rare Beauty, more so for ease of use. I find Rare Beauty isn't as easy to use in various ways like the Made by Michelle blush formula is, with like powdered formula, or powdered bases, unpowdered bases, and on the eyes, I find I don't get the flexibility like I do with the Made by Mitchell out of Rare Beauty, but I love the colours of the Rare Beauty blushes I have.
Yeah, I just bought it had a new color. What was it?
They had a couple of new colors, didn't they?
Yeah, this one's got one of them. I can't see which one it is because I'm blind right now, but the little kit has one of the new blushes right here.
Oh, that's so cute.
I wanted to try her highlighter too, and I thought, well, this is the cheapest way, and I get to try that mascara too.
And plus, that all those little liquid things will last forever.
Oh my God. I have a couple trial sizes. I sent James a trial size. They literally do last forever. It is crazy.
I mean, why buy a big one when you can get a trial size that'll last forever anyway?
And Sephora's doing so many more trial sizes. I told y'all that, I think, either just on Talking or on one of these things. I am so excited about the trial sizes.
They're probably doing it to compete with the fact Ulta Beauty is pretty much snatching up all of the brands that used to make Sephora have the highest selling demand and power with all exclusivity. Now they don't really have it once they lost Fenty, especially.
Yeah. Hey, Lorna.
Hello.
It's just that we go through, like, me and Rhonda especially, I know you're more picky, James, but me and Rhonda go through so much makeup that it's like we get rid of some things sometimes, because liquids especially, because it expires before we're done with it.
Oh, absolutely.
I would rather much get a trial size concealer or liquid blush than pay for the full size.
Yeah. Give me a brand that makes a set of minis of all of their shades that is like the cost of one or two full sizes. I'll do that in a heartbeat.
I completely agree, James. Sorry, I don't know why I got off on that tangent. My bad.
It's fine. Tangent. That's what this show is for.
It's all related. We don't really care about this next one. Sally Hansen Peeps. Fuck off.
It made me just put some Peeps marshmallow treats in my cart at Target for drive up tomorrow, though, because tomorrow's my day before my surgery.
This is just a packaging thing, because I worked at Walgreens forever. Sally Hansen already had all these colors except maybe that speckly one.
Right.
This is just a packaging gig. This ain't no, I don't care what they say, this ain't no Peeps yellow. They had that yellow before. They just put Peeps before it.
Or if it is a Peeps yellow, it's just a shade different then.
Yeah. But I do like that they give you the little combos with the Insta Dry topper or whatever it is. So that's okay.
Oh, we
already did the next one.
Oh, it's just showing off the products a bit closer up because there wasn't really close-up imagery of it all.
Yeah, I kind of like the balls on the top.
It's the problem though, they're just little acrylic things. They just pop off, and then it's a basic nail polish lid. It literally, that isn't the lid. It's just a little cap that sits on top of the normal lid. Yeah, it's literally just a normal.
Stop being so cheap, Harry.
Yeah, it's just a normal bottle with a special little bubble thing added on top. It's not actually like the component handle at all. It just pops off.
Okay, why have I been looking at Chanel since it's been at Ulta?
Because it's at Ulta.
I have never looked at them before. I have not cared about it.
Think about all those points you would get.
Girl, I feel like I'm buying my stuff. Oh, now I've got my 125. I can get a little Chanel because it's free. It's not really free, but in my mind, that's the way it works.
Right.
That's how they do it, Joe. That's how they get you.
I'm a business major. I know they get me this way, and they still get me.
It feeds all of the good feelings.
Oh my gosh. This is pretty to me. This is my, if I go anywhere, color. I have every color of everything, and I love them all. But a good beige rose or anything with just a hint of champagne and pink is what I'll put in my makeup bag first thing, and they're getting me, man.
Well, this is just an illuminating powder. So
let me tell you, I have several illuminating powders in my highlighter drawer because you can't use them as powders. I'm going to tell you, I think this is going to be a highlighter.
Yeah, well, they say it's a
gorgeous.
luminous powder highlighter that imparts a rosy beige glow, embossed with a
Yeah.
three-dimensional form of the camellia, the house's emblematic flower. Includes a mini kabuki brush, but the price is a bit fucked, $80.
Yeah, I
$18.
know. But if I have $125,
That's like nothing.
I know. Oh my God.
And then you'll get 160 points from it.
Probably, right?
Unless you get one of those 5 times the point day.
Oh yeah, I did do that not too long ago with some skincare. I saw it was 5 times. I needed sunscreens. I needed some more CosRx. Man, it gave me a lot of bucks.
Yeah.
Sorry, James. Me and Ron is all about our Ulta points.
Nah,
Yeah.
get them Ultra points. It's great.
We're gonna
One
pass
day
on
they'll
the
come
div-
here and I'll finally get to join in too.
That'd be great. I did want to say something about we're passing Gwen, I'm assuming.
I hope so.
This MAC, okay, before I was really pushing hard to try to get on the cruelty-free makeup, I didn't know much about it, and I got this MAC palette. It had blush, bronzer, or contour, and a highlighter, and it was awful.
Yeah.
The pictures, like this looks beautiful, and the pictures look beautiful of the one I bought.
Right.
It was the worst. I would say it's the worst I've ever had.
And this is available in Asia now.
They're calling that a blush.
That's not a blush, it's a bronzer.
I thought it was like a contour or a bronzer.
It's supposed to be a highlight and contour palette, but if you look at it, the duo includes the extra dimension skin finish in double gleam and a sheer tone blush.
There must be maybe a new fad in Asia to wear that kind of color.
It's a very weird color for blush.
Now, see, my palette that I got, I'd actually understand more in Asia because you couldn't get no pigment, and a lot of times that's their gig. You know, they don't do like extreme, but I don't know.
Hey, Mr. J.
Hey, Mr.
Hello,
J. I
Mr.
just
J.
can't do it anymore. Like, if I find something and it's terrible, I think about that every time I look at another palette that's by that brand.
Mm-hmm. And then there's
I do miss their lipsticks though, because I did enjoy their lipsticks. But the combo palette that I got was terrible.
Next is just a post showing available now for the palettes and stuff from ColourPop. The swatches do look pretty of this palette.
I know it's so hard, but I keep telling myself I'm a green girl, so I have a lot of green palettes. But this is so pretty.
Probably more so get those little jelly matches or the color sticks, where then you can at least get a really more unique type of green tone getting added, whereas all the shadows you've probably got in spades.
And you know, James, you know me too well because everything's in my buggy right now. But when I was looking at it, I would delete the palette, put the palette back in. Delete the palette, put the palette back in.
Well, and you know, if you got that palette, you would use it once. Maybe twice.
That is a true story. You know, I mean, that's the problem. That's why that I haven't bought it is, and James knows I'm trying so hard to make better decisions.
Well, this next one's going to make it harder for you.
Nope, I am not into this one. Shockingly.
Really?
You know why?
Why?
I literally have indie brands I love in all these shades. That's the only reason why I'm not jumping on this.
Because it's gorgeous. Give me glow.
It is. The packaging is completely me. Flowers and skulls. Oh.
It's kind of cool too. The palettes themselves, the actual pans and the packaging can come apart, so looks like you can separate them, as well as the actual pans are magnetized, so you can actually remove.
Yeah, my last palette from them was like that, so I'm assuming this one is too.
Interesting.
But I have so many singles now that I can take one of my MTZ palettes and literally make this palette. So I actually was able to talk myself out of this.
The only other issue, though, and I see it in the comments, it's kind of like a budget Melt and More Eterno palette where they had the 2 little skulls with flowers, but that obviously had a lot more color going for it. This is
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. I don't get that at all with this.
Yeah, some people are saying it's more so the vibes of it, having the skulls with flowers. It's just, mind you, that's
I mean,
not
if
really
that's the case, then it
unique
gives
of
me
the-
like Nikki tutorial vibes where she had the way it opens, you know?
Well, I mean, it's a much more basic skull and flowers because the other one was, beautiful Day of the Dead, vibrant.
Yeah.
That's much more thematic.
Yeah. I still wish I had the death palette. I have the life palette of that.
I'm so mad at myself. I had both, and then one of mine broke completely. The one that's really expensive now.
Yeah.
I don't know how it happened. The color, the like neon-y one came fine. The other one broke completely. And I just told him, it's fine, just give me a refund because I didn't feel like fooling with it. And I wish I had had him send me another one because it was completely shattered, no saving it.
Right. That's a shame because you can't buy that palette even.
You can for like $200.
Well, I can't buy that
Right. I can't. Yeah, I ain't paying that much for it.
Not for a 3-year-old palette now,
Okay, I think I have this next one. Hold on.
Oh, the new fancy gloss bomb.
It
looks beautiful. It pretty.
It is pretty.
It's so pretty, and I don't know where it's
So
at. I stuck.
It's so pink. $21. No shimmer whatsoever, just matte kind of.
I got like 3 of those Fenty lip gloss bombs, and I just don't use them. I got 2 of them right here.
Oh, I use them all the time. I've got confetti right here. I love it. The creamy ones are so much better, though. Actually,
I got these 2, and they're great. I just don't reach for them.
I think, James, I think you would actually like the cream version better.
I only use it as like a lip treatment more than actually like as a lip gloss because
that's what I'm saying. Like, I need you wear it at night usually, don't you?
That, or I like put it on in the morning and then remove it so it hydrates the lips.
Yeah, this creamy one is it's almost like not quite lip mask, but it's close, and I love it. I just don't know where I put it.
I believe you, Joe.
It gone.
You know what that says? I got too much shit.
Girl, my makeup room is so much worse than it was the last time you were here.
Don't let Jason hear you say that, Joe.
He's asleep.
You need to con him still that he needs to buy you more.
I did do good February conning him in a lot of things. I mean, I had a bad month and Valentine's, and he hurt my feelings one day.
Yeah, Rome really hooked me up in February also because he got me that big Jeffree Star box and.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And some other stuff.
Oh, you did, Erica? I love the lip paints. I think they're very comfortable, and I can eat a pretty oily salad, and they stay pretty well.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Because I'm such a long-lasting person, lip person. I don't like the things that just come off.
And a lot of times, once you find that formula you like, because I have several that I can wear all day, not come off, but it does kind of set in the lines a little. And I didn't feel that way about the lip paints. I felt that they looked and felt good.
I think that you look fantastic.
Fabulous.
I feel good too.
Ooh. Ooh, do you, girl? Do you?
That really reminded me of
I woke up sassy.
Yeah, you did.
This next one
James
fabulous.
and Rhonda, this has nothing to do with anything, but BoxyCharm had the M Cosmetic blushes I told you I wanted to try forever. So I got the peach and the rose.
I've got one of those M Cosmetic blushes too. It's a real pretty rose color.
Yeah, I've been wanting to try them forever.
It was
This next
cheap
one.
too.
Fabulous. New
The
lipstick
Ultra,
colors from Makeup by Mario.
Ultra Suede Cozy Lip.
I'm got I've got one of these in my buggy, I think. Yeah.
They look beautiful.
I can't remember which color.
It's got a lip hugging applicator and whipped mousse texture for long wearing, nourishes and softens with passion fruit seed oil.
I think I got the pinky brown because I could wear it by itself and on top of another color, and it would not cover if I wanted to wear like a bright color. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I
they're
quite
really
like
pretty.
They're beautiful. $24 isn't bad either.
No, it's not. Not for a good formula. Because, I mean, I'm telling you, James, you walk in our drugstores now, and it's crazy. The drugstore makeup has gone up.
It really has. Foundations,
Yeah.
especially.
Yep.
You can still get a good $10, $8, $10, $12 lipstick, but the foundations are really climbing.
Yeah, I told my friend about the one that you like because that's the kind of vibe she's trying to get.
Yeah.
And I think she said it's up to $17.99 at our Walgreens. And I think it used to be,
Wow.
what, 15?
15,
Just like last month it was like 15.
Yeah. It's totally worth it, though, and it lasts forever.
Yeah.
I have it on today.
It's
just
really,
so
I think
natural.
it's beautiful. You and, who was it? Jeannie used it too?
Yeah, it got me into it.
Yeah.
Next launch, more lipsticks. Delicious.
Dior, this is crying out for Erica to buy one.
Yes.
Dior.
And they're refillable. And you get different cases.
I like when they do the different cases. It's always fun being able to customize your lipsticks. I like this shade, Rose Celestial.
That's gorgeous. That's
Yeah, and I
kinda,
like that blue denim-ish case.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I really like that. Usually I'd go for the pink one, but I really like that denim-y looking one.
the country girl in you, girl.
It is. It is.
That black one is so sophisticated looking.
I'd just get the sleek silver.
I really like
Right.
the Lucky color so much. The 536.
Right.
Oh, it's so.
I like Dior Bar as well. This one's quite pretty.
Yeah, that
Especially
one's really
deeper
pretty too.
on deeper skin tones. Looks so sexy.
The only reason why I actually wouldn't get that right now for myself is I just got a lot of kimchi stuff and browns.
Did you see where kimchi's going to be in CVS?
I heard it, but I haven't seen it, so it's
I've
true.
seen- it's true.
Okay.
Oh, they're cool. Congratulations to her. Kimchi
That's a
chicken.
huge deal because she's such an indie brand.
Yeah, it's a big deal because, I mean, they're not quite as big as Walgreens in the South, but they're probably the next competitor.
You can't throw a stone in Louisville without hitting the CVS.
Yeah, we probably, I think we have 5 in our city.
That's a lot for your city.
Girl, we have like 9 Walgreens, I think.
Well, you can also throw a stick and hit a Walgreens too.
Heck yeah. This next one, which is the last post on Trend Mood, looks kind of interesting. Only thing that's kind of fun from iHeart Revolution. They're doing a Dr.
I
Seuss
actually really
collection.
liked these pencils.
These
If they
pencils are
work.
cute. They're cute, but you know they're not going to work.
Yeah,
They
I've
look
never
fake as
used
fuck
their.
swatches.
I've never used their formula on pencils, so I'd be almost tempted to buy one and see if it really does what it shows.
And I'm such a huge Dr. Seuss fan that it sucks that it's iHeart Revolution.
I know. And I do like Color Pop, but that's the way I felt about Nightmare Before Christmas. Like, I would have liked a indie brand that was a little more oomph to do it.
Yeah.
But I still bought it, girl, because I'm a huge Nightmare Before Christmas person.
And it's a good palette. It's a
Yeah,
cute palette.
it's a good palette.
All right. Trim news.
So let's go to where, James?
Well, I've got things saved myself.
Oh, yeah, I saved some too. Let me go to my save spot.
This one's an indie brand called Clarity Cosmetics. This one I'm excited for.
Oh, I've got some palettes from Clarity. They're good.
They have shown off some new blushes. They're bringing out 19 shades of blush.
Wow, that's a lot of blush.
Including a yellow blush.
Wow.
Look at them all. They all look fabulous, so bright and colourful.
They have very good quality eyeshadows, so I can't see how the blushes wouldn't be great quality also.
I agree.
Very fun. So
I've used their shadows too.
No rough TBA on pricing or when, but it should be this month from Clarity. But lots of fun to see these really beautiful bright colours. Another indie brand thingy that I had there was a sneak peek I showed last time we did this, I believe. Game Beauty has shown off their new Elemental Pearl highlighters. So that's some of the packaging looking of it.
Ooh, neat.
Yeah, Mermaid Amazing, I believe that is Clarity. Yeah, they're the shades of highlighters, so they look like the duochrome goodness things.
Yeah,
I do have a question, like, for anybody in chat or James or Rhonda. The what is it called? Saint Sinners, Angels, Saint Sinners. They always are popping up. Does anybody know anything about the formula or the company?
I have no idea.
Saints, Angels, Sinners. Saints, Angels, Sinners.
I've never. I don't even know that I've heard of them. Their
palettes look so pretty.
Are they expensive?
Let me see what this one. $27. They give you a code for 15% off, so it's not terrible for 9 shades.
But but it's kind of high for 9 shades at the same time, especially if you don't know their formula.
That's why I'm asking. Like, they look good, but
like maybe if it was $22.
Like this one, I like a lot. This is just 6 shades.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
It does just look like it's stuff that people can get from like AliExpress and just slap your own logo on it.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about, James.
Because I've seen a lot of those products just as like put your label on it on Wish and AliExpress.
Yeah. I really want to try indie brands that I haven't tried that are making their own formula. You know what I mean? And there's just not, I've got so much that there's not a lot left now.
Right. I feel you.
I don't know, Erica.
Yeah, they are. I did respond to Erica. They are.
Oh, sorry.
That's all good. Don't say sorry.
I'll say it was. I responded.
Yeah. Oh, the last one that I have, it wasn't even a sneak peek post from Made by Mitchell. He was just doing like a post showing about his makeup organizer cases. But I noticed 2 things inside of this makeup case that don't exist yet. One was, if you have seen, he's got his like liquid eyeliners out, but if you see all of those there, not all of those shades are ones that are existing shades. So it looks like he's got a pastel teal, a brighter blue. It looks like an apricot or like a peachy tone. Looks like a darker navy, a grey as well. So it looks like he's bringing out some new shades in that formula, which is fun. But then the other one, which I'm excited for and notice more, he's got in one side with all of his blushes, one, what the fuck is that? Silver, shiny, metallic blush.
Right.
And then underneath it, there is also a metallic pink blush. And then above the silver one is a metallic orange. and he has been showing off shimmery highlighters as like something's coming in the future. This is that shimmery silver one he's shown off before on the eyes being used as a paint. And that
it's so
kind
pretty.
of color matches. And then there was also this video, which kind of matches with that orangey toned one, where he's putting it on the lips, and it's like really shiny and shimmery. Plus, also just gorgeous makeup by him as always. But
Right.
that lip in particular.
Oh, I've noticed that bleached brows are starting to make a comeback.
Yes, Sensorium Beauty, after they released their bleach brow product, it has been growing more and more. Sensorium, they kind of put out like an eyebrow thing called Brow Engineer, and it basically just turns the brows into like bleach brows.
Right.
They've got the white blonde shade. They've got like a weird, more natural blonde, and then like a really dark grey blonde.
Well,
and they are stupid pigmented. They are really high performing as well.
I think that would look neat on some editorial looks, but for my basic everyday look, I don't think I would do it.
Yeah. It also works well as an eyeshadow primer. The way that he's designed the tube, when you remove the wand, you can use it as a squeezy tube as well to get product out, which is smart. I like it when brands do stuff like that.
Oh, Erica's thinking about doing a bleach bath wash on her hair tomorrow. You should totally do that. That's how I got this blonde. I was blonded, and then we did a bleach wash.
You see, that's the bleach product from. You see, little squeezy tube.
Yeah.
Very high coverage product, and it look gorgeous. And I've heard a lot of good things about its performance as eye primer and also on the brows. That's all the specific ones I'd saved, but let's go on to Trendstopia and see if there's any other unique things that pop up. This looks kind of fun. Cosette Beauty is bringing out a crystal cream eyeshadow palette. So they're like duo multi-chrome cream.
Oh, that looks pretty.
Magical.
Oh, yeah, I've got that one in my saved. It looks
like,
really pretty.
Gorgeous. $46.99, which isn't bad at all.
Not for the chromies.
Then Menagerie is sneak peeking a new palette called Sugar High.
Ooh, I love Menagerie.
And it's got beautiful little colourful sugar glider on it.
I love sugar gliders.
Yeah.
They're so cute. They're so cute. Another one that's been kind of revealed, Glow by Auric, has a lip treatment, a plush ritual ceramide lip treatment. Comes with a jade applicator in the packaging.
Oh, neat. Yeah, Erica, I think it'll definitely brighten your blonde up.
Mm-hmm.
I think you could use conditioner even for the bleach wash.
Yeah, usually go with conditioner because the shampoo will strip a lot of oil out of your hair and on the scalp, make it hurt a bit more.
And it doesn't have to be a fancy conditioner, you know. It can just be a regular old conditioner to do a bleach wash.
Oh, this is the post I was thinking of. This is showing more of what the Pillow Talk thing from Charlotte Tilbury is like. So that's the compact outside. So it's like a soft pink.
Oh, it's really pretty.
Thing. And then there's also a quad eyeshadow palette that goes with it. Interesting for sure. Coca-Cola is doing a collaboration with a nail brand and making nail stickers that are Coca-Cola themed because that's what we all want, is to be corporate shills and wear corporate shit on our nails all the time.
I do want to wear Coca. No, I don't.
So you've got beautiful Coca-Cola aluminium. You've got Coca-Cola on cocaine with all the different designs. You can also have a Coca-Cola bottle in the center of your nail because doesn't that scream fashion?
Right.
Or my favorite, you can just have the cola wording printed all over it.
Yeah.
The mishmash of hell. Or you can get the Coca-Cola swirly nails.
Right. Yeah, Erica, and don't leave it on too long because, like, the bleach wash works real fast. Especially my hair, it really lightens quickly. So I would do it for. I would shade on the side of caution. Err on the side of caution with it.
This one kind of looks fun. This is a palette or 2 palettes from a brand called Creature Cosmetic Labs, the Rest in Peace palettes. So that is palette number 1 and palette number 2. Apparently has
That's cool.
duochrome in it. They look fun. They look all bright, colourful.
I love the little coffin pans.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, Ulta Beauty is also getting Becky G's makeup brand, Trey Loose Beauty, which has some interesting products and colour stories and things available in their line. They've got a huge selection of colourful pencils, which is what I'm more interested in out of their products.
Well, Erica, if you have a lot of brassiness, you need to do a purple conditioner, like to tone it down. Like you should be using purple shampoo or purple conditioner, especially purple conditioner, to get the brassiness out. Because otherwise, you're going to do the color wash and it's going to be orange. I think you might want to tone. You do the color, do the bleach wash, and then tone it. I would say.
That's pretty much all of the things I've got indie brand wise. Oh, other than like, there's this little note. Glaminatrix has closed their web store for a bit, so they can catch up on old orders.
Good for them.
Yeah, they need to, because I got 2 pallets from them that they promised me at the end of last month. Well, 1 pallet was promised at the end of last month. Bless their hearts, they can't keep up.
Yeah, Erica, definitely bleach wash and then tone it so that way you get rid of any brassiness. And Clairol makes a really good, I don't know what T18 is, but
I had no idea.
Clairol makes a really good purple toner. Oh, you have toner in T18. Okay. Well, then you're set. You don't need to go get anything else if you already have toner.
No, otherwise that's it for me. Do you have anything extra, Joe?
No, the ones that I had saved, you covered.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh no,
Well,
it's no big deal. It got covered. That's all that matters.
We need to set another date. Now, in 2 weeks, I'm going to be in Nashville with Joe, and I think it's going to be too hard for us to do Stash or Pass in the same place. You'd have to bring a tripod to like the hotel and all that stuff. So why don't we do it April 3rd?
I think that should be okay for me.
That should work for me too.
And it'll be on my channel.
Oh wait, April 2nd?
3rd. Oh, yeah, the 2nd. Yeah, sorry.
Well, it'll be the 3rd for me.
Right. Stash or Pass on the 2nd. And that way we can get some more stuff built up because there wasn't that much this last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think we are getting into a bit more of a lull period with most launches and such anyways, just as it's getting a bit further in the year, further away from Christmas and all that.
Oh, Erica, I would do 2 separate processes with the purple conditioner.
Yeah, separate it out. Don't mix it
Yeah,
together.
do the bleach wash and then do the purple conditioner and leave it on for a while.
Because you might find the bleach wash might help get it to a point where it's not bad, or at least it's like manageable where you don't need to do toning.
Yay! April 5th is her birthday. That's fantastic.
And a few days before the next one will be my birthday.
Yay!
My birthday, April 19.
Mm-hmm.
My birthday, July 1st.
July.
Yeah, hopefully that'll get your hair where you want it to go, Miss Erica. I've had my hair done so much and I've helped with people doing hair before, like as a salon assistant, that I feel good about my suggestions. What'd you do, Joe? Did you just go like honk honk on your boobies?
No, one of my hands are trying to go numb.
Oh yeah, my right hand's going numb because I'm laying on my arm. All right, kids. Well, it was a lot of fun.
Yes,
I love you
always.
all.
I love you.
Love you. And Ashley's birthday is the 24th of April. And
All the
19th is her
birthdays.
grandma's birthday. That's awesome.
All the birthdays.
Have a good night. See you guys Tuesday on my
Bye-bye.
channel.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Love y'all.